Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be taking you through some simple growth methods you can employ to grow your hair using neem leaves and coconut oil as shown in the video. So please continue watching this video to the end to see how I go about this, and you can use it efficiently for rapid hair growth. Trust me, it really works. So we're gonna use neem leaves, any amount you like, but this is what I got and I want. So it looks this way because I already plugged it like a day ago and it's quite withered, but actually it's fresh anyways. So I'm going to take them out. The neem leaves look, it's just in a bowl, nothing added, it's not even washed yet. So next on my list, I'm going to wash these leaves collectively, just making sure there are no insects and dust on it. So because we're going to add it to the hair and it has to be clean enough. This is the blender we're gonna use. This is the little one that grinds little stuff, not the big one. So this is what I advise you use, or you can grind it with your hand in a pot or something. Anyways, this is what I advise you use since it's leaves and you want it to be in a paste form. So I'm going to put the leaves into it and then add a little water. I kind of added a lot over here, but it should be a little lesser than this, and blend it into a paste form. So here you make sure it's tightly sealed so that nothing flows out of it or no leakages, and then we blend it till it's in a paste form. No time specifically, till like maybe are looking after blending it for about 2 to 3 or 3 to 5 minutes. 5 minutes is even too much. Just make sure it's looking in a paste form. That's all that matters. Depending on the efficiency of your blender. So this is how it looks. It's in a paste form. It's a bit chunky. Since there are leaves inside, it doesn't matter. It's cool if it's chunky, it can be so smooth. So I'm going to take it out of the blender or the container and put it in our pan, and that's what we're going to be using for our neem oil today. You can use any utensil of your choice, but this is quite like it. I advise you use a frying pan or anything else. Yes. Making sure we are cooking our neem oil on a low heat, making sure it's very low. You can almost not see the fire underneath the pan because we don't need it to burn, we need it to actually cook. And then we add our coconut oil. I'm just showing you that it's actually coconut oil. It's very transparent, and I believe every coconut oil comes in this transparency. So we add it over the low heat and our paste, our neem leaves paste, or however you would call it, our neem paste, and then we fry it over the low heat. So we're going to periodically add the coconut oil as we fry it, because that's the main thing we need, the oil. For the color, the pigment, the green pigment to infuse into the coconut oil, that becomes the neem oil. Very, very simple. So this is how the oil looks now, still like coconut oil. It doesn't infuse immediately until it's over heat, and then it goes into it, and the oil, the transparent oil, becomes greenish. And that, so we're going. This is the final result of the stirring of the neem leaves, neem paste, and the coconut oil. And as you can see, the oil looks green. It has the color, the pigment, the green pigment in the neem paste has infused properly into the coconut oil. So this, we have our neem oil. We have made our own neem oil, which is a very, very good thing for growth and healthy hair and thick hair, and I do that mostly. And out of this neem, we can get neem water and a lot of things. So please keep watching the video to see how I get neem water also. So this video is kind of like a 2-in-1 video. And please don't forget to subscribe as well and try this. It's very nice. So this is going to be my sieve handkerchief, and then I'm going to cover it as a lid for the bowl, and then I'll pour my neem oil into it, not forgetting the paste is still infused into the oil, so we have to separate it. So we have just the oil, so we can just apply just the oil into our hair with no residue. So I'm going to carefully pour the oil into the handkerchief as my sieve. You can use any sieve of your choice, but I believe this will be able to sieve out the chunks easily, because the other sieves might be too big and might allow the chunks to go into the oil. So this has fine holes that the oil will just pass through. So this is the final result. We have our neem oil, green, dark green, and this is the color you expect to see, and this is very, very good. So I'm still squeezing the oil out of it. Not forgetting it's quite hot still, but you can manage it at this point. You can leave it to cool, but I like it hot. So I'm still squeezing the oil out of it, making sure I can get much oil out of it, because that's all we need. The chunks contain the oil, so you have to squeeze it well to get all the oil out. And then this is the chunks. You don't need it. It's bent. It's the color is gone. You don't need this. This is nothing. You don't need it. You have to throw it away. If you want, you can keep it, but I don't think there's no use after this point. So you're going to dispose that off, and this is all we're gonna need. So we're going to need any bottle of your choice, a spray bottle, anything, but I advise you use a spray bottle, because you need to spray this on your scalp, like at your roots, because this is mainly for growth. So we really need this at our roots. So this is the spray bottle I'm going to use. You can use any spray bottle of your choice. For the purpose of the video, I'm going to use this transparent spray bottle so you see how it looks inside. So after I poured it, this is how it looks. When I spray it, it has a lot of neem oil coming out, so you don't need to spray a lot in your hair, but this is highly infused with a lot of good things for growth. So I'm going to dab it at the tips of my fingers and apply it on my scalp, just the way I did in my previous videos. Please, you can watch that video to see the techniques I use in massaging products into my scalp to promote hair growth. So moving on, the residue in the paste that I poured to make the oil, I added water, and that's it. We have our neem water. So neem water is basically the neem paste after you've blended it into a paste, and then you add water. That's just it. So as you can see, the water is green. It has taken the color of the neem leaves, and it's very very good for hair growth also. So instead of just moisturizing your hair with regular water and leave-in conditioner, you can just have your neem leaves, your neem water, and then you apply it in your scalp, on your hair, on your scalp daily. It's very very good for growth, and these neem leaves you can find everywhere and anywhere, especially in Ghana. So I'm going to keep on adding water to the residue beneath after pouring it, and then you pour it back into the bottle. You can, this is the bottle I'm using. You can use any spray bottle of your choice. I don't have any spray bottles left, so this is what I am gonna use, but I'm going to show you a trick I used in applying it in my hair, so please continue watching the video. So this is just basically water and neem paste, neem leaves blended. That's just it. It's very very good for the hair. So instead of just adding a regular normal water, you can do this, and it's very very good for your hair, and your hair will grow very very well. So because I didn't have any spray bottle, I created a hole on top just to have this the water coming out from that side, so I don't have to necessarily open the bottle. I just have to press it and it's coming. So I'm going to show you how I apply my neem oil and water into my hair. So using the LOC method in my previous videos, as I showed, we're going to use the water first. So I'm going to apply the water in my hair as a moisturizer, because apparently my hair was dry. So you could apply it to your roots and your hair strands as well, just to moisturize your hair and help the oil. The neem oil, because that's the second step, but this one I'm gonna go use the cream, because we're not going to use cream, we're just doing neem today. So I'm going to apply that on my fingertips and I massage it into my scalp. So this is how my hair looks. It looks moisturized, and you can see closely the neem residue. You can still see the paste, you can still see the leaves in my hair in pieces, just little bits, tiny bits, looking greenish sort of. You would think it's particles in my hair, but it's intentional. So that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment on videos you'd like me to do for you. See you.